What's up, guys? So, man, I'm shocked this show's actually good. I mean, most of us thought this show was going to be bad. I mean, there was some that actually thought it could be good, but it was just, man, I wasn't sure how this was going to turn out, to be honest. If all the garbage we've been getting from Disney Marvel, but I'm just happy. I'm just so grateful they didn't mess up. You know, X-Men, the 90s X-Men. Like X-Men 97 is actually good. I'm shocked. I was getting like thrills just watching this, like, man, when I used to watch this back on flipping Fox and Jetix, man. And ends up is actually good. Playing the original intro, but in like, I guess, newer animation. I mean, there's some people who don't really like the animation. My brother's one of them too. I mean, in some places it looks nice, but other places it just looks a bit weird. Yeah. But it's just cool to actually get these characters back. I know some of the designs are not really the best. Like, people just have taken the make out of Rogue's design without not having a big ass. Like that's your problem. My problem was if they actually messed up the story, because since I've been a kid, I've always cared more about story than how things look or whatever else. Like, if they haven't got the designs right, I don't really care, as long as the story is good. That's all that matters to me. Like, for example, if Last of Us 2 didn't have amazing graphics and the story is good, I wouldn't really care. Like, yeah, I've always been a story person, and if you mess up the story, I'm just not gonna like your material. And Disney's just been messing up like a lot of stories since Endgame. Like, my god, ruining on so many characters, but I'm just happy they didn't ruin the X-Men. And it just shows that they should have used the X-Men in the first place, because this is actually good. Like, this is what they should have did afterwards. Like, straight after Endgame, they should have started setting up the X-Men. Yeah, because the show starts really well too. It actually feels like how things used to be. Like, there's no wokeness. It's truly like war. You know, humans hate, you know, mutants. Yeah. And I'm just happy that they didn't decide to like skip over that because of, you know, this generation being so sensitive. But they actually went all in on it too. So yeah. It actually felt like the old show from the 90s. Because basically, mutants get treated like basically how things used to be back in the day, with how certain people was treated. But yeah, and basically the X-Men kind of represented that, but in a different way, you know, with mutants being treated like crap and stuff. Yeah, like the less than, I guess, when they have more power than them, I guess. Yeah, but then the X-Men end up saving him, and I just love how they introduced flipping Storm, because Storm was always my favourite X-Men. Yeah, because so badass. Even later on in the episode, like, man, she's just wow, this is the Storm I missed. This is the Storm I've wanted for so long, and we still haven't even got this good of a Storm in live action yet. I mean, I like Halle Berry's Storm because I just grew up with it, and then there's the one in like those prequel movies. She's just but yeah, I just hope one day we can get a Storm like this. They need to do some live action at this point with X-Men, and actually make Cyclops the main lead. On not Wolverine again, because I know Wolverine's popular, but man, and just the way how they actually animate the fights, obviously it looks way better than how it was in the 90s, but the 90s is just, I don't know, I just liked how the 90s one looked. But like I said, in some moments of 97 it looks really clean, but other times, yeah. But yeah, I'm not really going to be reviewing the whole thing. I'm just kind of skimming through it, just giving my thoughts, because I actually, you know, enjoyed it. Yeah, it actually felt like I was actually watching an actual good show, unlike a lot of the garbage we've been getting. Even What If in some areas has been, even though I like that show, it's just, in some areas it's just, oh, I just want to skip this episode. And I've actually got to that point, especially in season 2. Season 1, even though there was some episodes I didn't like, I still watched them. But yeah, season 2, oh god. Because yeah, season 2 had some good episodes. I just kind of feel bad if we've actually lost the director who actually directed this show, because they actually did a good job, unless at the last minute they just got a completely different writer. I have no idea. I need to find out what's actually happened. I want to know if, you know, the person who actually directed this is actually the one, you know, who was fired, like the final version of 97, because man, who knows, because I'm just shocked the show's actually good. I'm so surprised. Yeah. Just getting the old X-Men team back, yeah. You know, stuff with Jean and Cyclops having a baby. Yeah. And you know, in this you know, timeline, you know, Professor Xavier's dead, supposedly, but possibly he's dead. Rest in peace. But yeah. But yeah, I'm just happy the show's actually good. they kind of start off things with the Sentinels, which is a good idea. Jean and you know, Cyclops are trying to decide if they're gonna leave the X-Men, even though they've been around since the beginning. Yeah, it's just actually dealing with emotional stuff instead of just woke garbage. It's just refreshing. Yeah, like just seeing them playing basketball again, classic. Yeah, there's just a lot of good moments, but yeah, especially when they're fighting like oh my god, the last part when they're fighting the Sentinels was so clean. Yeah, that was a good part, and just all of them together. So yeah, if you was having doubts in this show, I recommend you at least, you know, give it a try. If you still don't like it, then yeah, I guess I guess you'll still have the 90s to go back to. But yeah, I'm just actually happy that they actually did it good. I don't think it's amazing or anything, but it's gone in a good direction for the first episode I've watched. I haven't watched the second one yet, and there's going to be more coming, so yeah. I don't know how many episodes are going to be overall, but from just watching the first episode, I'm actually happy. It's not bad. But man, imagine if I go into the next episode and it sucks. But I doubt it. I feel like this is actually something good. And I guess I'm just hoping that Deadpool 3 is good. It kind of starts off a new era of Marvel for the MCU. Finally get things back on track. Finally do the X-Men. And we're getting the Fantastic Four as well, which they should have just did those two big teams after Endgame. Because, man, if you're not going to get the characters that are still around after Endgame right, you could have just introduced these characters. And there was like a little break at the time where things just started to change and woke and stuff, like politics, all the garbage they put in the projects when they actually returned. I know they're getting a few good things like, you know, Guardians. What If in some areas, yeah, because there's some episodes I don't like of What If, but some areas it's actually good, yeah. Even the specials, like the Guardians special, the Christmas special, and that other one, that Halloween one, that was really good. Yeah, it's just a very small amount. I even liked WandaVision at first, but then the ending just messed it up, and then Doctor Strange 2 even made it even worse, so I could never rewatch it. They just completely destroyed Wanda's story, even Doctor Strange, like, my god. But yeah, hopefully from this, they're actually going to go in the right direction, and we'll see how Deadpool 3 turns out. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought. Did you enjoy it? Did you not like it? Yeah, comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Appreciate if you leave a like as well, and peace.